If you love the thrill of solving the mystery, puzzling fragments of details, and suspenseful series of actions, consider the drama series Big Mouth on your what to watch list. Here are the reasons that will make you drawn and invested in this drama. About the drama. The noir thriller is about a lawyer who winds up in prison on false charges and is then mistaken for a dreaded gangster. Alongside multiple murders, there are secret societies, smooth-talking villains, a nefarious scheme that uses prisoners as guinea pigs, and much more lurking in Big Mouth. The return of Lee Jong-Suk. Big Mouth appears as a treat to Lee Jong-Suk's fans. The actor completed his military service in 2021, and since then, the fans could not wait to see him on the television screen again. The fans held great hopes for his return, and he lived up to them. Lee Jong-Suk takes the role of Park Chang-ho. Chang-ho initially appeared as an adorable, soft person, loving husband, and son-in-law. He came to be known as Big Mouth since he tends to make too many promises yet fails to win in court. Though he struggled in winning many cases, he still kept up his bright nature. And here is when Lee Jong-Suk's outstanding duality enters. The suspense. Park Chang-ho is a down-and-out lawyer who is nicknamed Big Mouth. Once he's thrown in prison, he's identified as the gangster Big Mouth, which should warm the cockles of every pun lover's heart, even though Chang-ho doesn't have any connection with the underworld. However, he goes with the lie because it keeps him safe in prison. Other inmates respect him because Big Mouth is a shadowy and much respected figure in the criminal world. The question is, who is the real Big Mouth? To the drama's credit, Big Mouth has stretched the mystery out over 11 episodes. Who'd have thunk it was possible to keep the audience in the dark for so long? Despite Big Mouth repeatedly showing off his power and manipulating events to his own advantage, we have no idea who he really is. In episode 12, the show makes a grand reveal, but we can't help wondering if this isn't another red herring. Writing duo Jung Kyung-soon and Jang Yeon-chul have done a fantastic job of keeping everyone in the dark. Now they've got 4 episodes to tie up all the tantalizing loose ends. Let's hope they don't stumble in this last stretch. The twists. When you're watching a thriller that's going to unfold over 16 episodes, you know that some characters must do an about-face. Good guys have to reveal themselves to be bad, and bad guys must display some redeeming qualities. That's how the narrative arc of thrillers works. True to form, Big Mouth has twists in its tail. The shadowy gangster is gradually revealed to have a considerate side. He seems to be on a mission to uncover a truth that many powerful people are trying to cover up, which makes him more of a vigilant than a villain. The more surprising reveal is among the bad guys. Early in Big Mouth, we're made aware of a secret collective made up of rich, elite men who are behind some horrible crimes. As the drama goes on, we realize that the one who seemed most idealistic and principled is not what he seems to be. By episode 12, the buffoonish villain of the early episodes seems to be the one you should feel sorry for because he's clearly outmatched. By whom? You'll have to watch to find out. The direction. Big Mouth has 2 directors. One of them is Ba Hyun-jin, and this is his first show. The other is Oh Chun-won, whose last 3 credits are Startup, Hotel del Luna, and While You Were Sleeping. That's reason enough to watch Big Mouth because the only thing connecting Oh's previous 3 dramas is good storytelling. In Big Mouth, the directing duo is doing an excellent job of camouflaging the weaker bits in the writing through their visual storytelling. A key element is the dark and ugly prison environment that the directors have created. The prison in Big Mouth is a labyrinth of cruelty and corruption. This setting is important because without it, a lot of the events in the story stretch one's credibility. Take, for instance, the abrupt changes in Chang-ho's personality. There's a scene in which Chang-ho, who was mild-mannered at the start of the drama, beats up another man for having threatened his wife. The only reason this violence doesn't seem uncharacteristic is that we've seen the horrors he's had to survive in prison. He's been forced to adapt and think on his feet, and it makes sense that prison, as violent as the one he's in, has cultivated a brutal side in Chang-ho. Through both the prison environment and the behavior of powerful men, Big Mouth offers a subtle critique of the class system and macho masculinity. While the drama's take on domestic abuse is simplistic and its depiction of the abuser teeters towards caricature, the storyline urges the audience to think about what we consider to be powerful and manly characteristics in people. The cast. With apologies to fans of Lee Jong-Suk and Yoon-A, who plays the drama's female lead, the acting credits in Big Mouth go to its supporting cast, which includes Kwak Dong-yeon, Yang Ken-won, and Ok Jae-yeon. We remain hopeful that the last 4 episodes will give Kwak and Ok more to do because, despite their brief appearances, they've raised the curiosity of audiences. Plus, we need to know if the fandom that picked Kwak's Jerry as the real Big Mouse was right all along. Kim Joo-Hun as Mayor Choi has also proven to be a scene stealer. Most of the minor characters have a theatrical, over-the-top quality to them. Kim's quiet and restrained demeanor offers a sharp and welcoming contrast. As far as the show's leads are concerned, they're saved by the script and direction. Lee is known for playing charming romantic heroes, but as the bemused Chang-ho, he has to show off acting chops, and that is often a struggle for him. Similarly, Yoon-A's bland performance as Chang-ho's wife has managed to make a well-written character feel largely forgettable. However, while they may not be excellent, both Lee and Yoon-A are watchable. Most importantly, you find yourself caring about their characters, and their rock-steady relationship is an anchor for a show that's constantly unsettled by treachery and deceit. The plot. It's amazing how swiftly the story shifts genres. From starting with several instances of proving what a worthless lawyer Chang-ho is, it switches to a conspiracy that wrongly lodges him in jail. How he rises up against bullying and torture to own the identity he is accused of, after all, is simply fab. It is still all about survival of the fittest. If it provides you with moments to cherish at the start, the last 2 episodes leave you scared and also give you the rush to see Suk's character putting his foot down. Not just a heroine. What's admirable about a lot of Korean dramas is that they don't waste characters. Yoon-A doesn't adhere to cliches or wallow in self-pity. While her husband fights inside the jail, she vows to prove his innocence outside of it. She tries to dig up all about murder and how a hospital is part of the scandal. Korean drama Big Mouth is a great show that you should definitely watch. It has a great story and amazing acting. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any thoughts on the show, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.